Hi, we're the Psychic Twins.
I'm Terry.
And I'm Linda.
And we're here with the beautiful Marissa and Shanna.
Yay! Marissa,
Yay!
Rachel, and Shanna, Lisa. You guys are so adorable. You're so kind to everyone.
Thank you.
And, you know, it's nice
so sweet.
to see that elevated vibration out on YouTube.
And I want to show your shirt off.
Oh
We're back
my
to the
gosh,
future
back to
today,
the
guys.
future.
Isn't that cute?
I love Marty McFly.
Oh, well, we're going to go back to the future today.
know.
We
You
are.
guys.
I know, it's so like symbolic
It is.
almost.
I think it is.
Why did I had this like strong urge to wear this shirt and I don't know what it was.
Oh,
well,
it's
maybe it was-
perfect.
yeah.
That's what we do, is the
Yeah.
future. All about the future. We're the future girls.
We're the
Yeah.
future, the future girls. So, Marissa, we're going to do a reading for you first,
Okay.
and try to cover some of your questions and areas of focus. You know, I feel so strongly you're very magical. You both are very magical people, but yeah, you don't even need to try. You're a magical person, and you sort of sprinkle fairy dust wherever you go.
Kind of.
Yeah, you do.
We should have brought our glitter out.
I know, right? Our wands.
Little glitter.
Add it as a filter.
You know, I feel you mentioned that you were dating someone.
Yeah.
Did you want to know how long
Yeah,
it was, or is that
yeah.
just Shanna being mischievous?
No, I want to know. I want to
Okay.
know.
Okay. Well, let's see. I feel like there is a nice guy coming, but I feel like this feels a little bit more short term. I'm seeing a longer term for you. You know, within 5-6 years, I feel like there's a longer term relationship for you, to be honest.
Yeah, you may not marry in your life, and that's fine. You may not marry.
Oh
you
my
may,
gosh.
But it's up to
But-
you. It's like
yeah.
your choice, but neither of us felt strongly that there would be a marriage or a pregnancy necessarily, a child for you. But you know, that can change too. You can change your future. It's not like it's written in stone just because we saw
She's
it.
always said that.
I've always said my entire life I never want to get married and I never want to have kids. So it's so interesting that you guys say that because it's like
Really?
I feel like nobody's ever like picked up on that or pinpointed that before.
I feel you've had children. You've
I
done
was
the
just gonna
family thing in
say,
many lifetimes.
There was one life where you had 6 kids, and that was fairly
geez.
recent past life for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be a great mom, and I feel like, Shanna, you are going to have a couple of kids. I do feel.
I do too.
The guy you're with now, again, it doesn't feel super long term. It doesn't feel necessarily like marriage to me.
No, not to me either. I hope that doesn't come as too much of a shock.
that's okay.
It feels like a long-term compatibility. It's not going to really be the best thing for you.
Okay.
We both saw you in a marriage and with children eventually, Shanna. And you're going to be a real natural mom, wonderful mom. They're saying that you need to ask deeper questions of the person you're with, not to cross-examine them or give them the third degree, but ask the right questions. So that if you're planning to get engaged, make sure you ask the right questions about how you're going to handle finances and savings and how you're going to raise the kids and what sort of disciplinary things you're going to have to deal with the children and where you really want to move if that's something you want to do. You have to get on the same page with that.
Well,
I feel like you don't always ask the right questions.
I felt like both of you I see moving out of your home in a couple of years, within a couple of years. Should we be thinking about that or talking about that?
A lot.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
I talk about it all day.
It's hard living with your folks, It's always hard and very challenging, and I think you've made it work for you. I feel like you're both very old souls. And you're very intuitive, as we talk about on their channel. You were actually sisters in a past life in France.
Oh,
France.
and you're going to France. You're going to.
You are.
I feel it's going to be a safe trip.
They are planning it.
We've warned people not to go, and then there were terror attacks.
Yeah.
But in this case, I'm feeling like you two will be protected.
Yeah, I think you'll be safe.
Now, Marissa, I feel like you are very much a dreamer. You have vivid dreams, and I think you also kind of share those dreams with the world. You encourage young people to go for their dreams. At times, I think you're a little out of touch with reality in terms of just regular life because it's hard for you to be on the earth plane. You haven't been on this earth plane many lifetimes. Usually, I could see like hundreds of lives for each person who's in the physical body now. We've all had hundreds of past lives. It feels like you haven't been on the earth plane that much, and so it's kind of hard for you to acclimate to this vibration, which is fine, but you need to do grounding work to get more grounded in the real world. Just because, it's a wah-wah feeling between where you come from, another star system, and here. Very hard planet for you to be in. To be on, I should say. I really want you guys to believe that you are so powerful. I want you to have this spirit of I am a woman with unlimited self-esteem.
And you guys are very powerful. Actually, Marissa, you were a doctor in a past life as well, which is one reason I think you feel so comfortable sharing intimate things, and you just are not self-conscious.
Oh, it's amazing how open you are.
Which is really amazing.
No,
I think it's
I'm like, whoa.
It's a great quality.
The things you share, personally, on your YouTube videos, she's wonderful. You guys have to tune into their channel. They're just very light, but they also share a lot of things that you can relate to and maybe never knew about. And Shanna is.
Do you have any more questions about your personal relationships or your future?
So we have the uncle godfather that died.
Yes.
He died I'm not sure. He died maybe a decade-ish ago.
Okay.
Is he in pain or is he okay?
Yes, he's okay, and he's not in pain.
He's not in pain. He's all healed. He's fine. And I think you can call him in, talk to him. Just invite him in to chat by the table in the kitchen and chat with him and say, gee, we miss you and we miss this and that about you.
Does he ever visit you in dreams, either one of you?
Sometimes.
Yes. I think so, very, very vivid dreams. You will start to have more vivid dreams now that we've talked, because we tend to trigger very vivid psychic activity in people, and really just develop it, learn to develop it, accept it, embrace it. It's very much a part of who we are. Everybody's taught to think it's the work of the devil, or it's scary, or it's in some way evil, and it really isn't. It's so much a part of being human. And I think you guys will be delving into that more, exploring it more personally in your private lives. Meditating and practicing with each other, maybe even doing tarot card readings. Practice on friends and family, just for fun. And I think, because I feel like you've done it in a past life. You've been intuitive or psychic in past life.
You're very into astrology.
Are you? Okay.
Astrology.
Interesting. It's fascinating. It's really interesting.
Yeah, that's great. That's a very good tool. It's harder to predict with astrology than the kind of thing we use, automatic writing. It's more of a predictive tool than some astrologers do predict, but it's not the go-to tool for prediction necessarily.
Yeah, it's not as precise.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you so much, you guys, for joining us.
Thank you guys for telling us everything.
We're happy
a joy to read for you today.
Make sure that you hit thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and head on over to their channel to see the Ghost Collab that we did.
And we'll see you in the future.